Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. I was going to do this video the other day. You might have seen Sarah do like an Insta thing, right? Where she called out some people, right? And I was going to call her out subsequently, but then life got in the way and I didn't do it. So what we're going to do is do that today. We're going to go through it today and we're going to see what we can accomplish today. So what actually happened? Sarah put up this little story all about her kids. What do you want to know about her kids? Well, it's a bit creepy if you ask me. She did a little one about all her kids, about Aurora, Bella, Mila, and she did another one about what's the boy called? Jace. Yep, Jace. He did one about Jace as well. She did one about Jace, not even he. I mean, fucking hell, she looks like a man. But anyway, about Jace, and she was asking basically, what do you want to know? I guess this was for the forthcoming Q&A regarding the kids on her Sarah Says channel, which has gone up yesterday. Still haven't seen that. Don't want to watch it. Then she asked one about Isla, what do you want to know about Sweet Isla? And I'm sure there was lots and lots of points made there. And then she went on to ask the same question. Sorry, I'm just rambling on now, aren't I? It's obvious what was happening. She asked the same question for every single child. And when you say every single child, invariably you have too many kids, right? You know, if you have to say that, it means you've got too many children. So yeah, I don't know why this screen is going on too long. Yep, there we go, another one. Right, Esme. How about Esme? What do you think about Esme? Got questions about Esme? What do you want to know about Esme? Right, Esme. Don't think I edited this very well. It's too long, isn't it? Fucking hell. Okay, so. And the last one, which will be coming up very, very shortly, will be to do with Isabel. Right? Yep. There you go, Isabel. And last, but definitely not least, Izzy. What do you want to know about Izzy? Isn't it creepy that she would want to know what you want to know about the kids, right? Asking questions about the kids. Isn't that a little bit creepy? I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, she did get responses, as we saw with the recent video, although I still haven't seen it, so who knows. But one of the ones, and she's put this up here, it was about Sweet Isla. Somebody said, lose the puppy fat. And Sarah replied, piss you, you disgrace. I'm not quite sure if she was meant to say piss you or piss off, but she said piss you and then tagged the person, obviously, because you got to get the person involved there and then get all the hate onto them, you know. But then she obviously found like a list of like previous comments, I guess, from this one person. And back in 2020, this person said, Jace's speech needs to be checked and you keep blah blah. And you keep saying it yourself. He says this and that, but all he does is grunts and moves his hand. It's becoming very noticeable. So basically, back in 2020, this person was messaging Sarah about Jace's speech, right? Well, enough said about that. And Sarah looks at there's lots more stuff that this person has written over the years to Sarah, and Sarah's put, you absolute obsessive freak. Now, okay, right, some of the things may be out there, right, but if an IFAM was commenting over and over and over and over and over again, which they invariably do you call them obsessive? No, you don't, do you? You call them lovely, loving, lovey. Yeah, we all love the IFAM. Yeah, we love the IFAM because they give us positivity and validation. No, there was more. And Sarah said, I hope to God you don't have children of your own. Now, see, some of these points, they're not really hateful. They're just like, I don't know, do they even really need to be brought up? I don't know. So yeah, basically that is what was going on. This person had a go at Isla, saying that Isla was fat, essentially, right? Which is, by the way, out of order. And if any one of you says anything like that, I will be coming for you, right? There's nothing. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Sarah wrote, "Thank you all so much. Isla doesn't have social media." Of course she doesn't. "So won't see, and I'm glad too." Now, the problem there, Sarah, is that you discuss the hate with your children around the dinner table. You've told us this already. So just the fact that she doesn't have social media doesn't mean to say she won't see it, because you will tell her about it. You know, that's the beauty of having you as a mother, I guess. "Imagine grown adults bullying kids like this. Turns me sick. Isla is perfect the way she is. She isn't fat or overweight in any way. She is perfect. Get your ignorance away from my page and leave young girls, teens and women alone. Other people's weight is none of your business." Right, Sarah. Okay, so a couple of things there. All right, obviously, you filter the fuck out of your kids even. I'm sorry, but let's call a spade, right? Spade. You filter the fuck out of your kids on thumbnails, in pictures and Insta posts. In fact, only the other week you filtered Isla on a thumbnail, right? So you can't go around saying, "Oh yeah, well, people's weights are none of your business. You shouldn't call people fat. You shouldn't say this about them. You shouldn't say that about them." But you say the same thing about your own children, right? You understand that? Do you actually fucking give a fucking damn about your own kids? Because they are not pieces of fucking meat, right? Leave them alone. Let them get on with their own lives and stop fucking around with their lives, right? Understood? Good. Brilliant. Okay, now we're on the same page. Sorry about that, guys. Had a bit of a bad moment. Apart from that, yes, I would agree that this person is completely out of order. You shouldn't bully kids. You shouldn't, right? And looking at that person's speech patterns, I would say, I mean, I'm not professional, obviously. I would say that they have some form of learning difficulty, maybe, right? Maybe, just maybe. Just look at the speech patterns that we were shown, right? I don't want to make a diagnosis here at all. So, just those. But I can't say anything myself, because recently I've called out at least 2 people, in actual fact, for the same sort of thing, for bullying kids, even though I knew really that they do have other needs. But so I'm going to say that, Sarah, yeah, crack on. Crack on, do what you do. I can't say one thing and do another, or I can't do one thing and say another, you know what I mean? But what I can say is, Sarah, get your act together, because put in question times about your kids. You're going to get people say this sort of shit, right? You're going to do that. As long as that does not pass to your child, by the way, you putting it out on social media yourself on your channel where your child can see, is showing her what has been said. Whereas if you had said nothing, she wouldn't have seen it unless you told her privately. You see what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. Anyway, that's my piece. I've said my piece. I didn't expect to get quite so irate about it just now. So I'm going to go and have a lie down. You guys have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye-bye.